This is Gino versus Kevin one-on-one. The Maniac and Victory teaming against Kerry and the Iceman. Adams versus Scott Casey, and much more. Hope to see you there Friday night. David Manning has joined us now for some word on Mike Von Erich, who I've already told the television audience is continuing to slowly improve.
Well, that's right, Mark. You know, actually all the people and the fans out there and everyone that have been involved with the crisis with Mike, you're all kind of part of a miracle, because that's what's taken place in the last couple of weeks. The doctors, as everyone knows, have given up hope, and right now Mike is a living miracle, and we want to thank the Lord for that. And the Von Erichs want to truly thank all the fans that said their prayers and the cards and just everything. It's very touching to them. And I would like to say Mike has been taken off the respirator, and also the tubes have been taken out of him, and he's really coming along great. And first of all, we want to thank the Richardson High School wrestling team. They sent a thing to Mike that was really different. It was a kind of a cookie arrangement, and it's hard to describe, but from the Von Erich family, thank you very much. And there's no way we can go over all the mail that's come in, because there's just tens of thousands of letters and cards. But in Quinlan, Texas, at the A.E. Butler Elementary School, the 5th grade kids on the first day of school all got together and drew up cards, get well cards to send to Mike. And some of them were funny, and some of them were very touching. But the teacher there, Miss Linda Carr, she wrote a poem about Mike, and it was very touching to the family. And we know for a fact that Mike has a TV now in his room, and he's going to be watching wrestling Saturday night. And we'd kind of like to read this, because I think it comes from like all the fans, not just Linda Carr. And I'd like for you to hold your applause, and let's wait to the end of this, and Mike's going to be watching, so then let's let him hear how much you want to see him back. This is called A Poem for Mike. The Lord works in mysterious ways. Sometimes no one understands. I'm just thankful he's always near, and your life is in his hands. When I heard that you were ill, I prayed to our Father above to save the life of this young man that so many people love. Your family is giving their love and strength that you desperately need so much. You've responded to their voices you've heard, and your mother's sweet loving touch. This fan is worried, and I want to hear each released by the press when it's new. I want to help, I'll do anything, but there's nothing it seems I can do. The seconds are longer, the hours drag by, each day seems more like a year. But why this had to happen to you, it seems something that's not all clear. We have to accept what comes our way. The battles will never stop. But in true Von Erich fashion, you'll be right back on the top. You're young and strong and a winner. You are used to the fight being rough. I've watched you wrestle every week, and I know you're very tough. So, Mike, please don't give up the fight. Though the end may not seem near, you can bet your next TV interview is one we all want to hear.
Thank you, David. And Linda Carr is her name?
Linda Carr, thank you very much. Thank all the fans, not just in Dallas, but all over the country and the world, for your support during this. Thank you for your prayers, and God bless each and every one of you.
All right. A very well done, touching piece by Linda Carr, and we thank David for coming out and sharing that with us. Well, we've got an exciting tag team.